Craig Harrison, I often ask you, what are the emotions going through your mind come the final whistle? What's there this evening?
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you get beaten in a football game, whatever it is, whatever level, whatever competition. It is disappointing. Of course, it is. We're highly competitive people. Right the way through the team. So yeah, we're obviously disappointed. But obviously it was a tough game, and I thought Shamrock Rovers played well tonight. Congratulations to them, and I thought overall they're probably the better team.
Well, it was a great start.
Yeah.
Jordan Williams found the back of the net.
Yeah, it was. It was a great start, but we're psychologically, I think we dropped off once we scored the goal, and our plan was to always try to frustrate and counter attack, but then I think we dropped a little bit deeper again. Once we scored, and obviously it's a long time to play against some good quality players, and that you're going to at some point you're going to give opportunities away. In all fairness, yes, I think they deserved to win and they had the lion's share of possession, but I can't really remember Conor Roberts made an awful lot of saves. The saves he's made are ones that are standard saves you'd expect Conor Roberts to make, not like in Fiorentina where he's made 4 or 5 like really unbelievable saves. So from that point of view, a little bit disappointed, but I don't think we can really complain about the outcome.
And as far as disappointment is concerned, was that perhaps how you felt in the sense that the lead only lasted for about 10 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was really important that we got to, half time if we could, or a little bit longer, because then the frustration starts to set in. We're winning 1-0 at half time, and, we'll get the lads in and we'll shuffle things about a little bit and we'll change things a little bit. And then second half, I thought we done much better. We did, do a lot better, played a little bit higher up the pitch, we played a bit more on our front foot, we're a bit more aggressive in the tackle and the second balls. So, and obviously it finishes the second half 0-0, and, maybe if we had seen that early part of the, when we scored a goal, if we had seen a bit longer out, then we maybe have frustrated them. But look, it is what it is.
And we often talk about late goals in our post-match interviews. Yeah. Sometimes they work for us, sometimes they don't. Just 7 to go in the first half, and they got their nose back. Well, they got their nose in front for the first time.
Yeah, they did, and it's always disappointing because it might have been a little bit different if we come in at 1-1. Maybe a little bit different, but we always talk about it. At this level of football, no matter how you play in this level of football, there's some very good teams in this competition, and everything has to go right for you, like we did at Astana last week or the week before. We have to take our opportunities when we get them. We have to take our moments when we get them, and we have to defend unbelievably well and not make any errors. And both goals are really poor tonight. Look, every goal can be, can be avoided. Of course it can. You could go and pick the bones out every single goal, but both goals were poor tonight. And at this level, you can't afford to give away goals like that.
And apart from the goals conceded, were you happy overall with the performance from the players?
Yeah, look, there's one thing that I'm really pleased with. The boys give everything they've got, right till the final whistle there. They've run themselves in the ground. They've give everything they can from a physical point of view, and that's all I can ever ask from them. That's all I ever do ask from them. And as long as we'll do that, we'll be all right.
And of course, losing tonight's not the end of the world. We still have 3 games to go, but they are tough ones.
Yeah, of course they are. They're tough ones, but I don't think anyone expected to beat Astana. So, it is tough ones, and 2 games at home, 1 game away. Even if we had won tonight, we would have still had to get another result somewhere down the line. So, look, it's a big competition that we are. We are enjoying every moment of it. Obviously, we're not here just for the ride, but we've got to make sure we learn from it. And to be fair to the players and all the staff, it's one thing we've done really well since going all the way back to Hacking and Swift 18 months ago. Then we've learned from every opportunity. Whether it's a win, whether it's a draw, or to defeat, we've learned from it, and it's something that we need to look back at. Reflect on the game, analyse it, where we could have done better, how we can do better, and then be ready for the next game in this competition. We've also got some big games domestically coming up in between that, so we can't let our heads drop and let it have a after effect on it. It is what it is. When we leave the dressing room tonight, the lads need to get back on it.
And finally, Craig, that leads nicely into the last question, because you always say that the next game is the most important. Haverford-West County at home on Sunday afternoon in the JD Cymru Premier.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Haverford-West on a really good vein of form at this moment in time. Good team, with good players and, good staff, and Penn's done a great job there. So now we've got to make sure that we're back on it again and leave the dressing room tonight. Be disappointed, yes, but look, it's done, it's dusted, it's gone. We're going to look forward to the game against Gordon, Panathinaikos, and then also, but more importantly, we've got some 4 or 5 really big domestic games coming up in between that we need to, more importantly, win them.